what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. A long time no see. I know that I've been away for quite some time. This video is going to explain where I've been, why I haven't been uploading, as well as kind of a rant video, ranting about makeup. So, yeah. I don't know how frequently I'm going to upload from now on just because things have been very hectic. And my schedule has really changed. I've been a lot busier lately. So hopefully I can keep my Friday schedule. We'll see. Because even when I wasn't doing anything, I felt like I struggled to film once a week. So we'll see now. Anyways, we're just going to jump into it. Why not? I was going to do like a whole intro, but let's just jump into it. So I'm still using my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, and I still have to lighten it with my LA Girl white foundation, so that's what we're gonna do. This is also going to be like a challenge video. I literally finished washing my brushes like 10 minutes ago because I had planned to film today, but I don't know, for some reason I was like, I need to wash my brushes, they're all dirty. And then I was like, let me go film, and it's like, what am I gonna film? Like, I have nothing to do. So we're gonna do my entire face of makeup with just a sponge. I'm using the shade 07 Sand. This is actually a little bit too dark for me. I should have gone with like 6 or something. I think that's what it is. And we're gonna mixing it. Alright, let's start off with like the rant portion of this video. This Milani foundation was so hyped up by so many people, especially people that I really trust when it comes to foundation reviews, because they have oily skin just like I do. They have like combo skin. So here it's very normal, but like on my T-zone, it's super, super oily. And so like Tati, Roxana Risa, I think even Nakia Joy and like Thrift Thick, they all said how much they love this foundation, how long lasting it was, how full coverage it is, and I'm just like, where are all these claims? And I bought this after I finished my Makeup Revolution. No, my Wet n Wild foundation. And I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this foundation has so many, I've heard so many good things about it, and I bought it. And then I tried it out, and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess it's not as full coverage as I was expecting it to be. Here's my mirror, I'm still using it. It's actually like fading where I usually grab it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. It's like fading, and I'm really upset because I paid $8 for this. And I literally saw a black one just like this, same exact design at the Dollar Tree. I was like, oh my gosh, I just wasted $8. Like, I'm so upset. But anyways, I heard so many good things about this foundation. I was so excited to try it, and then when I finally did, I was like, I don't think it deserves all the hype that it gets, you know? So then, after I tried it for a while, after trying to make it work, I went onto Ulta, and I actually looked at reviews. Instead of just relying on beauty gurus and influencers and all the people that I watch, I went to the Ulta reviews by like real people just like me. And even they all said like, oh, this isn't really worth the hype that it was given. I don't think it's as good as like it was, you know, said to be. It's not as long, it's not full coverage, which I agree with that statement. I don't think it's full coverage. I don't know if I just don't use enough or what, but I didn't think it was full coverage. And also they said how long it lasted, and like after a few hours I get so oily. I mean, granted, I don't use like a mattifying primer or anything, but I thought the foundation would be enough. And then I'm using the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. I got this because of the yellow undertone, and I thought it would be perfect, and I don't like it. I think if you have dry skin, it'll help, because it is an illuminating powder, and obviously if you have dry skin, you don't really need like it to control your oils. So this might be good for you. One thing to help with this powder that I've been doing is I use an e.l.f. compact. Let me actually go get it because I forgot it. Okay, so I actually keep this powder in my purse to touch up throughout the day because this isn't the best, but it helps. And I found a brush, so I'm going to cheat and use it because that's what I want to do. This is the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. It's $2, so I didn't mind buying it. For $2, I think it's okay. Obviously, it's not like a Laura Mercier or a Coty Airspun, which costs a lot more than this. But I think for $2, it's pretty good. So I put this on as well, all over my face. I really just like go in and put this on everywhere. Missy, no! Okay, anyways, I'm sitting on the floor right now because you guys know in my previous videos I kept saying we were getting ready to move, we were packing up, and now we're moved. And this house is all hardwood floors. I haven't found a room to film in. Everything's everywhere. Like, look, I'm on the floor. We still have like stuff in bubble wrap because we just don't know where to put it. So yeah, I'm on the floor. I don't mind this, like, the thing about it's all hardwood floor and both our dogs shed so much, so I have to sweep every other day, and we just broke our broom, so I've actually been using the vacuum. It helps, but oh my gosh, there's literally like balls of fur everywhere. It's so gross to me. Now for a little bit of broom fur. You guys know this whole routine. Again, Milani, I'm using everything in my project pan. Alright, so to explain why I haven't been filming, the move. The last video I uploaded, I think, was right before the move. And then we actually moved states, so we decided to drive. And it took us about a week to get to our new place. We drove one day and then stayed the night at my in-laws. Both our families were on the way, so we stayed with them. And then we stayed the entire next day with them, and we actually got to celebrate my father-in-law's birthday, which was really awesome. We got to see just like all of his friends and how much they love him and care for him, and it was really nice. Then we drove, stayed the night at my parents' house, stayed the next day with my parents, and again got to meet. Well, not to meet, but we got to like stay with them, see them, because we haven't seen our families in like over a year, so that's really nice. We had like a 12-hour drive left, and we were going to drive 6 hours, sleep the night at a hotel, and then drive another 6 hours the next day. But the day before we left Texas, I actually got a call from an employer because I was applying to every single job I could find available at our new state, or I'll just say new city. And I got a call, and she was like, I want to do a phone interview before I call you in for an in-person interview. And we had a great conversation, and she was like, oh, okay, so it was a group interview, is this date. And I was like, oh my goodness, I am actually getting there that day, but like later in the night. I was like, is there any way, like maybe we could meet some other time one-on-one, or maybe you can move it? And she's like, well, I'll see, but I am leaving on vacation like 2 days later. And just through talking, I was like, you know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to make the 12-hour drive. I'll get there the day before, and I'll be there for the interview. Like, don't worry. I'm going to make this happen. I really want this job. And so we did that. I went out for my interview, and I actually got hired that day. So your girl got a job. I'm so excited. In Texas, I worked at... Oh, let me finish my makeup because I have like 6 minutes to record. I can't do eyeshadow because I don't have any actual eyeshadow brushes, but I'm still using, I'm still using everything in my project pan. I actually took it out of the original packaging and put them in here. So I have the blush, the highlighter, and all 3 eyeshadows that I was working on. The blush is in a mini pan. I actually took all 3 blushes, crushed them up, mixed them together, and then pressed them into this pan and then a bigger pan like this. Just it broke again, so I had to repress it. That's why it's not in here. This is what I'm using. I'm going to use the highlight on the edge of the brush. But anyways, your girl got a job. So one, unpacking has kept me really busy. And then two, I got the job, so I've been working and I haven't had as much time as I thought. So yeah, that's another reason why I haven't been filming and uploading as much as I would have liked, but it's fine. I'm actually about to start school soon, so I need to, you know, make time for that too. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try at least once a month if I can. This is not the right brush for highlighter. Now for blush. Oh, that was a lot. Ooh. I got this palette off of Amazon. It was like 12 bucks, I think. It came with little magnetic, I don't know if you can see like the little magnetic sticker, so it sticks onto the palette, and it also came with like a depotting tool to help get the pans out of the palette, and also if you need to like crush it up like I did and repress it, it'll help with that. Alright, there's the blush. No eyeshadow. Actually, you know what, let's do a little bit. We'll do it with our fingers. Let's experiment. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. Just wanted to keep you guys up to date. I don't know how well this video is gonna go because I'm just rambling. I had no plans on what I was gonna do. I was just like, I just wanna, oh, that was a bad idea. I just wanna sit and talk. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad idea. What am I doing? Oh, never mind. Wow, you guys see that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can. Like I said, I can never see. I was gonna get a monitor and I didn't. I actually have to get a mini HDMI cable that has the mini, or I think it's micro HDMI on one side to connect to the camera, and then a regular HDMI cable to connect it to the computer so I can use the computer as a monitor. But anyways, I repressed all of these eyeshadows, and I'm acting like this has a mirror and it's going to reflect. It's not. Oh, it's because I broke the purple eyeshadow. And these were flat, like full, just like the blush, but they repressed, I repressed them so softly that I hit pan on them again, which is really exciting. So I might be able to use these by the end of the year because honestly, I'm so tired of using these eyeshadows. Wow, I actually kind of like this with my finger. I'm like impressed with myself. Wow. Anyways, that's why I haven't been uploading. One, the move. I was planning to pre-film and just have like uploads ready and like have them edited, but while we were moving, nothing went according to plan. So that did not happen, which is fine. I got a lot of stuff done. No! Oh my gosh, with this new house, we lived in an apartment before and it was on the second story. Now we live in a house, and because it was on the second story, like the dogs never heard anyone passing by. They never really cared if anybody was passing by. If they were on the balcony, like they didn't care. But now that we're in the house, anytime they hear a car or sense a dog or sense someone outside, they bark like no other, and it drives me insane. And I'm trying to get them to stop, but it's not really working how I want it to. Wow, this is really pretty with my finger. I'm really happy that I did this. I might just start doing this. Wow, that's so pretty. I don't know if it'll like look like that on camera, but in person, this looks so pretty. Anyways, let's talk about cost of living. In Texas, it was so cheap. It was seriously so cheap. Like, we weren't even paying, actually, I'm not going to say anything like that, but even groceries were cheaper. Like, here, gas averages like $3.20. In Texas, gas was averaging like $2.20. So it's $1 more here. And then produce is so expensive. Just groceries are so expensive here. We would shop at a store called El Super. It was like a Hispanic grocery store, and we loved it because produce was like 3 pounds of tomatoes for 99 cents, Same for onions. It'd be like 4 cucumbers for 99 cents. Limes could go up to like 3-4 pounds for 99 cents. Like, do you know how many limes you can get? We would buy like 8 pounds of limes because we just used them all the time. And here where we live now, limes are like 50 cents each. Ugh, it's so expensive. I really hate it. I'm going to take my brush and just kind of blend out the edges of my eyeshadow. I don't know if this is going to work, but if it does, hallelujah. Ooh, it actually kind of did. Oh my god, this is like fun now. I'm so worried and I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. I'm just going to apply some mascara. This mascara was drying out and I didn't want to buy another one, so I took eye drops and just put them in there, and then I like spun it all around with the little mascara brush, and it's perfectly fine now. Okay, so back to the job. I love my job. It is kind of like a, well, depending on the day, I do, it's like 7 to 2 p.m. My last few days have been like 4 a.m. to like 5 p.m. So I've had like 12-hour shifts, and it kind of sucks, but it's fine. But I've been working for a few weeks now, and my first paycheck that I got was really pretty, just because I worked at Domino's for about 6 months, and then I quit because the hours were horrible. I was working from like 3 p.m. to 3 in the morning, and then I had school the next morning, and it was too much, so I decided to quit. And then for some reason I could not find a job at all. Like, I would apply to every retail job ever. Alright, so the camera actually died on me and I don't really know where I left off, so I'm just gonna wrap up the video. I think I was saying last that I had a job now, and that first paycheck I got, you guys, I went to Ulta.com and I was like, I have money, so I'm gonna buy so much makeup. I did. I bought a lot of makeup. And you guys know I'm doing a project pan. And the whole point of the project pan was to use makeup that I wasn't using before and to get rid of some of the clutter and to start appreciating a lot of my makeup. This was going to be a no buy. I was like, the only makeup I'm going to buy is if I need to replace something that I've used up. This no buy year has turned into a buy everything year. I've spent like probably 150, if not more, on makeup this year. Which, to some people, that might not be a lot, but to me, that's a lot just because I'm not using it. But anyways, it's not as bad as it sounds. Okay, everything I've bought this year has been on sale, unless it was like to replace a product like mascara or like my foundations. But everything has been on sale, and I actually had a coupon for this last order, so it's not as bad as it seems, okay? I got everything for about 50% off, so we're good. But yeah, so I'm going to film an Ulta haul next, and hopefully that'll be next week's video if I really push myself to film more. Once school starts, I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and tuning into my video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link down below in the description box. Remember to always comment, like, and share my video with anyone and everyone. And yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to. I talked about what I've been up to. Let me know what you guys have been doing, what your goals are. Have you guys started school? Let me know. Anyways, yeah, just tune in to next week's video. Bye!